Hey, welcome back, guys. Back out here, back at it again, I guess. From the last video, you saw that we picked up them seats. So tonight, I was going to go ahead and make the passenger side seat bracket part that'll actually bolt to the floor pan of the car where the original seat bolted to. And then the brackets that we got from Jags will bolt to them, and then the seat will go, bolt to that. So I picked up some of 3/16 flat stock, and so that's what I'm going to make that out of. So I'm going to go ahead and get my piece cut that I need for the first length of pipe. I'm going to go ahead and get the first cut that I need for the first piece that's going to go in the rail there. So I'm going to get this cut off, and then we'll go take it over to the car, mark the hole for the front stud, we'll drill it, and then I can mark it to where I'm going to need to bend it and form it to fit the to the bottom backside bolt. So let's go ahead and do that. This measured 14 inches right to this brake. I'm going to heat it with a torch, oxyacetylene, so I can bend it and shape it the way I need it. Go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll go test fit them in the car. Alright guys, so we got her bolted in there, and I'll show you what we got. So I got her, she ain't going nowhere, she's pretty tight, and then once we get the back, whatever you want to call it, mount, they will go to the roll cage eventually once we get that put in. She's going to be nice and snug, but she's, nice and sturdy, she ain't going nowhere, so we got that set up. I'll have to wait to bolt down the belts, 5-point harness, get new carpet, when I pulled the seats out. You probably saw earlier in the video the carpet, whoever owned it previously had spilled, looked like coffee or some crap all over the carpet. And I don't really care for this color anyways, so we're probably going to get black carpet. If we put these trim panels back in, I'll probably see about dyeing them or painting them black, and then we'll probably do something with this dash and likely get a fiberglass one that's already black, so that'll be fine anyway. So I wait to do the driver's side because we got to get the adapter for the removable steering wheel, because it's going to space it out a little bit, and I want to make sure I get it, the seat exactly where we need it, so that's comfortable shifting and be able to steer the car and all that good stuff. So and like I mentioned earlier, we're probably going to go an aftermarket column. So once we get that, we'll have the quick coupler on it. We'll get the wheel mounted on it, get that installed, and then I can make the brackets for that driver's side and get the seat positions perfectly for me, and then we'll be good to go there. A 10-point roll cage coming this probably this week or beginning early next week. Not sure how long it'll take to get, but I'm figuring out at least a couple weeks to get it. So once we get that, we'll get that put in. We're also getting some the full-length subframe connectors for it. We will get them put in at the same time as the 10-point roll cage. So it's going to be a lot of work over this winter, but man, it's going to be awesome come springtime when it's race day and we're out there ripping this thing down the track. So all the hard work pays off in the end, hopefully. So got her up on jack stands, and got the fluids draining right now. You can probably hear it in the background. Probably tomorrow I will start yanking the motor out of it and the trans out of it, so we can get to work on that stuff and get everything rocking and rolling. There's a before shot before we rip her out again. Had her out a couple times, so it's not too bad of a job. It's crammed in there. 4-valve's pretty wide, so in these SN95 or New Edge Mustangs, they're pretty snug in there, especially when you got a couple turbos and all the piping crap going every which way, but they're not too bad. So that's my game plan for right now, is yank the motor, get the trans out of it, and once we get that all torn out, come over and start messing with this. Gotta get the case all cleaned up, and once we do that, I'll go ahead and cut the bell housing off of it, and we'll fit our new JW bell housing. So here's everything I got. I gotta start cleaning everything up, get it nice spotless, and then we can start building the clutch back. So I gotta get some more mineral spirits, because I need about another couple gallons. So. But that's what we plan on doing, or that's what I plan on doing. And I don't think there's anything else I'm going to do tonight. Also picked up this 50,000 BTU kerosene salamander heater. We were using propane, one of them, and it did a good job, but the amount of moisture that it put in the air and on the floor, this place would become a skating rink with all the water and moisture, and it's a pain in the ass having to drive 15-20 minutes to get these bottles filled every time they run empty. And it's not too bad. Last year, I haven't checked this year, but last year we were able to get these, or I should say at the beginning of the year, back in January and February of this year, we got the 20-pound tanks filled for about $10 and some change, and then the 40-pound tank we got filled for, I think it was $21. So kerosene right now in my area is about $4.50 a gallon, so I've been running this on diesel, which I paid $2.69 a gallon for, and it's been running good. You get a little bit of stink when it starts and when it shuts off, but it ain't too bad. It ain't overwhelming or nothing. You know, it's something we can deal with. So diesel fuel has a lot more BTUs per gallon than propane does. So, you know, in the long run, it'll save us money. So that's what we'll be running. But anyways, that's where we're gonna close her up tonight. And I'm gonna go in and get something to eat and take a shower and get cleaned up. So hope everybody has a good Christmas and New Year. I'll probably have a video before the New Year, but if not, you know, like I said, have a good New Year's and Eve and New Year's Day, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys. You know, once January 1st comes, that means we're on the countdown till opening day of race season here in Michigan. So we gotta make sure we got it ready. But stick around, guys. We're gonna have a lot of good videos coming up, and I'm gonna be getting some equipment to help me hold these cameras a little steadier and hopefully make the video production a little better quality for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.